Hello and welcome. I hope you're having a fantastic day and thank you for viewing. Today's topic goes into my love or something like it section. And let me say, first of all, the reason I call it that is everybody's kind of got their own definition of what love is and what it's supposed to feel like and what it's supposed to be and all these things. And also when it comes to matters of the heart, it doesn't matter to me if it's infatuation or love or a crush. Those energies can become so strong, and one may not feel any more powerful than the other. Enter heartbreak into the equation, and you got something even more powerful. So one is not less real than the other. I've had crushes that I was heartbroken over. So I want to get that out of the way and make sure that that's understood first and foremost. Now, this goes into particularly with new relationships. Sometimes things start out really well and we think that they're going to be on that path, and then things just take a sudden turn and all of a sudden we don't hear from that other person ever again, and it's, months later, and then they text us so we think we got them back, and then they go cold again and go silent. And there comes a point where we really have to ask ourselves, is it worth keeping them in our lives at this expense of not hearing from them every day, from not being able to see them but once a month, from seeing things on social media that indicates that they're in a relationship, or not really in a relationship, but that they're playing the field, basically. How dishonest are we willing to be with ourselves to allow this person to continue to come into our lives, in and out, cause the damage? We're healing from them. All of a sudden they come back and it starts at square one again. So it takes a certain amount of honesty with ourselves, and that is never easy in matters of the heart. And it can also be very difficult to just walk away when we think, well, maybe there's a chance, especially when these people are giving the insinuation that, yeah, there could be a chance. Yeah, I'm kind of into you. And then all of a sudden they're just gone. So it takes a lot of honesty and conversation with oneself to figure out, is this what I am willing to accept in order to keep this person in my life? Couple that with, are you willing to become somebody you're not? Because this is another issue that some of us start to go quiet, or we're afraid that we'll say something again to make them leave and go on their own way and we won't hear from them again, when in fact it may not have been anything we said at all. If you have to become somebody else to keep somebody in your life, it's really important that you ask if that is worth it. Is it worth losing your voice or becoming somebody that you don't recognize? And pretty much that's all I got on that. Apply that to your own situation, and I hope that helps. But again, if you want a more private reading that I can zero in on something more specific, I'm always available for that. But this is more of a mass general reading, so I don't really have specifics here. If anything, I'm probably using myself as the example, so so I think we've all been there. But anyway, if you have any questions on that or comments, feel free to post in the comment section, because I don't really have a lot of viewers and I have time to answer at this point. So y'all be good to yourselves, and I'll see y'all soon.